it's a scary step when you've worked on something yourself for a year to then think, I'm going to trust this person that I don't know to edit this video and put it together and do all that. Like, that's the scary
I
thing.
know, and this is the thing that prevent a lot of solopreneurs to be able to scale their business, because we have this mindset that if it's not me doing it, it ain't gonna be good.
Yeah, it's kind of like too precious or too controlling.
Right. We have this sense of we need to be able to control it, so that and thinking that we are the only one who can do a good job. So I think that really prevents a lot of us from being able to trust other people with doing the things that that is redundant for us actually.
And what are like the biggest issues that you see again and again coming from people that you help people with?
The lack of self-confidence is one key reason that block people from being able to maximize their full potential. I mean, yes, it sounds cliche, maximize your full potential. What's that? But the truth is that if we were to really look at ourselves and to be honest with ourselves, we will realize that we are actually meant for more. There's a lot more that we have yet to utilize in ourselves, that we have yet to magnify and maximize. But because of our fear, because our lack of confidence, because of our low self-worth, we never think that we are good enough for something more, something bigger, something better. And this is the same issues that just keep showing up.
Yeah, I mean, even with me, like, I come across as being very confident, but there are definitely periods within a week or within a month where I think, I'm a fraud, I'm a fake, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I've been teaching for 10 years and I still have days where I think, am I any good at this? And I have those doubts, and I'm sure everybody goes through that. So how would you help somebody to get rid of those doubts?
Right. And you mentioned something that is very important. And this is the kind of syndrome that we call it the imposter syndrome. I believe you have heard about it, that we don't own our success. We think that we are a fake. We think that everything that we have accomplished today is just by luck, that we are just happen to meet the right people, happen to be at the right place at the right time. But the truth is that if we were to truly assess ourselves, to analyze and observe, we would find out that there's a lot of factors that we contribute that enable us to be where we are today, to be able to achieve and accomplish those achievements that we have. So, and this is very common. A lot of high achievers have it. It's very prone to high achievers, because high achievers, they set super high standards for themselves. I'm not saying high standards is bad. Sometimes you realize that the kind of high standards that they give to themselves is highly unrealistic. And this is what it looks like. They set high standards, and then they work very hard to accomplish it, to achieve their goals. And every time when they win something, when they move closer to their goals, they raise their bar. So it keeps on, they keeps on chasing their bar, but they also at the same time keep raising it. So they never have that time whereby they felt that, hey, I have achieved this. Because the way they move is like just checklist, even though I've achieved something, right? It's just a checklist. They never stop. They never breathe in their win, their accomplishment. So it's always like, okay, this is no big deal now, out.
Yeah.
And
is so
become
familiar.
A problem.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar, my friend?
Yeah, very familiar.